It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
All right, the stage is set. The start's coming up next.
National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp on the run. 2 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to.
And we'll have to leave it for Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone! Nolan Arenado touches them all, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Toward right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And it's now 2-1 in favor of the AL.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
So digging in now, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff...
Catch that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to batting, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line towards center field. Trout is there, two gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Francisco Lindor connects for a two-run home run as the American League has taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback.
Screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Trout, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Harper. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. And he will get there to make the run.
Ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice.
Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Harper is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and Matt Kemp is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he takes ball 1, a base hit in his first trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Contreras, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And he struck him out.
A lot of game left in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Weak chopper up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice...
And the shortstop is under it to make the two as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Machado now on 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Lindor going back on it. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the National Leaguers are back in it. It's now a 4-2 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
1-0 the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This will take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he finally wins the battle. Max Scherzer, number 39, is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and number 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed.
A swing and a miss. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Kemp looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Is it very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Crawford has a play, and the inning is over. So the American Leaguers on top, 6-3. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Machado. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The American League All-Stars get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Sale is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.